You made it, the last training in the initial online series. Now that you've learned why girls should participate in the MagNut program and got an overview of the online components in the Reach Out booklets, let's talk about the financial responsibilities that you have. In this training video, I'll review what Troop MagNut managers do when collecting payments for MagNut products from girls and all the submission requirements and due dates for the Bank Account Information and ACH Authorization Form, the ACH Adjustment Form, and Delinquency paperwork. I'll also review how Troop finances can impact the service unit bonus. Girls will collect payment from a customer when the customer places an InPerson magazine subscription order. Payment for the nuts and candy, including the nut promises, is collected when the customer receives the product. So what happens to those payments? You are to collect girl payments and deposit them into the Troop's bank account in a timely manner and record each girl's payment on the Troop dashboard. By doing this task on time, you can avoid issues with your Troop's bank account and with proceeds and recognitions. The amount owed to counsel will be automatically debited from the Troop bank account. The Troop will give authorization by submitting a bank account information and ACH authorization form, allowing GSWPA to issue debits or credits to the bank account. A new Troop will need to submit the bank account information and ACH authorization form by November 22, 2017, with a canceled check from their Troop checking account to GSWPA, Finance Department, 30 Isabella Street, Suite 107, Pittsburgh, PA 15212. An existing Troop with the bank account information and ACH authorization form on file does not have to file again. If there have been any changes in the bank account information, such as a different bank, account number, or signers, a new bank account information and ACH authorization form must be submitted by November 22, 2017, with a canceled Troop check. The form can be found at gswpa.org/forms. GSWPA will upload the banking information that Counsel has on file for each Troop in the Troop dashboard. The bank name will appear if they have submitted a bank account information and ACH authorization form. If there is no bank name listed in the Troop dashboard, then the Troop has not submitted a bank account information and ACH authorization form and must do so before November 22, 2017. Troop MagNut managers cannot input banking information on the Troop dashboard. Your Service Unit MagNut Manager will check to see if Troops have a bank name. If there is no bank information, the Service Unit MagNut Manager will follow up with you to submit a bank account information and ACH authorization form. GSWPA will do only one sweep for the MagNut program. The sweep will occur on December 12, 2017. If your Troop does not have the funds available on the date of the scheduled sweep for any reason, it is your responsibility as a Troop MagNut Manager to complete and submit the ACH adjustment form by December 5, 2017. You will need to give the reason for the adjustment request and indicate how much GSWPA can safely debit from the Troop account. The ACH adjustment form is also found on gswpa.org/forms. Troops do not pay for a girl's balance due or retain the proceeds from a girl's sale. If the reason the Troop will not have enough funds available for the sweep is due to a girl delinquency, you will also need to submit delinquency paperwork. This will include a copy of the balance due letter that was sent to the parent, the balance due form, the signed permission form, and the signed Troop sales summary report that the parent signed when they received the product. These forms are due by December 15, 2017 to GSWPA, attention Yvonne Colleran, 30 Isabella Street, Suite 107, Pittsburgh, PA 15212. Do not delay submitting delinquent forms to GSWPA. Your Troop will be held responsible for the balance due if no delinquent forms are received. A sample past due letter and forms can be found on gswpa.org/forms. If your Troop receives the delinquent funds after the sweep, you should then submit a Troop check to GSWPA, attention Yvonne Colleran, at the same Pittsburgh address for the balance due to Counsel. If the delinquent money is collected by GSWPA, a check will be issued to the troop for the proceeds. Your Service Unit MagNut Manager will verify that each troop has paid in full or has filed the correct delinquency paperwork. Remember, one of the criteria to earn the Service Unit bonus is to have all troops paid or delinquent paperwork filed by December 12th, in addition to the increase in sales over last year. Financial procedures will be reviewed in your training session, and any further questions you have can be answered then. Congratulations, you've completed all of the online training series. Next up in your training path is the in-person training with your Service Unit MagNut Manager. So what can you expect at the in-person training session? Your Service Unit MagNut Manager will review all of the participation options, and you'll get a closer look at the Girl Packet materials that correspond with those components. You'll talk about what participation options are the best fit for your troop's level, goals, and needs, as well as key information and tasks you'll need to keep on top of during the program, including net promises, delivery of in-person product sales, and financial responsibilities and dates. You'll receive your MagNut materials and review what resources you have to support all your work on the MagNut program. After the in-person training session, the last step in your training path is to rejoin Yvonne for an online Unify training video. She'll show you all the tasks you'll have to do in Unify and how to navigate the system. If you have any questions, your first contact is your Service Unit MagNut Manager. You may also contact customer care at 1-800-248-3355. They will either answer your questions or will be able to direct you to the right people to answer them. Thanks for joining us.